guys, Gemma here, and back again for another episode. An episode? An episode of what? I guess it's a kind of games you must play, and this time we're taking a look at four PlayStation 4 games that you may have overlooked. Now, we've done 3, we've done 5, we've never done a 4. So 4 today is the magic number, and I'm going to be talking about 4 games that you may have overlooked, like I've just said. I'll repeat myself a million times. And let me know, you guys, if you've played them, or if you've heard of them, or if you've maybe never heard of them. Some, in fact, I know you would have heard of. But the first one you may have overlooked significantly, but it is out on Xbox One and it is out on the Switch as well. So you guys, if you don't have a PS4, this video may be of relevance to you. So listen in, guys, and hit that subscribe button and leave a thumbs up. Let's get to it. Okay, first thing is first. I'm just going to kind of move my mouse over this here so we can't see it. But the first game up, guys, is a game called Unbox. Yes, it's still sealed because I haven't opened it yet. But I have played the hell out of this game, and I played it down EGX 2016 originally. It was it was an indie game, and it was in the indie section. It was yet to be out on like PlayStation 4. I think I actually played it on 360. There was no mention of it coming to Xbox One or PS4 at the time, so it was a nice surprise to see this launching on the PlayStation 4. Now, this was a gift from Jess, and you may be thinking, get to the point, what the hell is it? Well, you play the role of a box, a very colourful, eccentric box that rolls around various levels, collecting things, jumping from platform to platform, and physics plays a huge part in this game. It is absolutely awesome, and perhaps for some a hidden gem, perhaps. Now, I've showed a couple of my friends this game and none of them have heard of it, which makes this even more credible to put in this video, actually. And like I said, if you don't have a PlayStation 4, you can snag this on a Switch or your Xbox One. Now, if you were down at EGX of 2016, you may have been lucky enough to speak to some of the devs. It was a very small team, and I think this retailed at $19.99 when Jess bought it, so it's nice and, you know, kind of nice and kind of accessible, I guess, for people out there that don't want to spend a lot on a game but might want to add something new into the collection. So this is Unboxed. This is Newbie's Venture. I need to play it. I need to get back into it, but I was mesmerised by this thing down at EGX, and I've since watched plenty of reviews and read a ton of positive stuff about it out there in the community. Guys, you gotta play it. Moving on. Let's talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. Now, this for me doesn't seem to get a lot of press, and as I was looking at my PlayStation 4 games, I kind of thought to myself, do I include it, do I not include it? Teenage Mutant Turtles as a franchise is incredibly prominent, not just in the gaming world, but in the movie world, in the cartoon world, across many generations of people. I mean, I used to watch the cartoon, the original cartoon, way back in the 80s. In fact, I think I have the season 1 on DVD somewhere, like the classics, the absolute classics. So that is awesome. But back to this. This is a really, really decent game. I thought it would tire on me very quickly, but it doesn't. It starts out, it's a kind of cel-shaded kind of game, and you can interchange between all 4 players, and obviously all 4 of the turtles have very different abilities, power, speed, strengths, levels of agility, etc. But the transition between the 4 is seamless, and for me that was going to be one of the worrying factors going into this game, is to, if you are going to be swapping characters, especially between 4, it'd be different if it was 2, but between 4 characters can sometimes seem like, oh, that's not going to work. But it actually works really, really well. The levels themselves are pretty much what you would expect, kind of sewer crawling, lots of stuff above the sewers as well, in random cities on various levels, and crazy buildings, loads of enemies to defeat. And again, it does pull on that eccentric thread, whereby moves are often outlandish, and you know, there's loads of kind of sound effects to kind of commemorate your kill. It's a really, really good game. I really enjoyed it. Every time. And I'll leave a link in the description to my website if you guys want to read about it in a little bit more depth, as I did review this over on juicygamereviews.com. So let me know, have you played Mutants in Manhattan? If you haven't, definitely give it a go on your PlayStation 4s, guys. I don't think you'll be disappointed. A game that is completely different to the tone of which I've just spoken about. Guys, this is a little bit more violent. This is for those of you that are over the age of 18. Guys, this is Killing Floor 2. Now, about over 12 months ago, I'm going to go over 12 months ago, you guys may have seen me stream some Killing Floor 2, and for those of you that like your gore, your fast-paced first-person shooters, your multiplayer games, Killing Floor 2 is one that you should be looking into. Now, a while ago, about 3 to 4 months ago, this was actually free on PlayStation Network, so if you downloaded it for free and you haven't played it, again, you may be able to take some value from this because this is a fantastic game. I really like the pace of this. I like the fact that it's kind of short rounds, really fast paced, kill as many enemies as possible, survive, collect different weapons and meander through various levels, varying not just in terms of aesthetics but varying in terms of size as well. This game really does add a lot of variety in your first person shooters, multiplayer, arena based games, and I for one really enjoyed it. My only qualm is that at the time I was hooked on this, there were only 2 bosses and it did get a little bit repetitive, and for me that can really kind of, you know, affect the longevity of this game. But if you want something just to kill a couple of hours with, look no further. Killing Floor 2 is for you. And again, if you downloaded it for free, you're awesome. Let me know actually, do you remember when this was free on PSN? Smash them comments below, guys, and let me know what you think of the Killing Floor 2. Originally, I believe, a PC title and did very well on PC, and it's nice to have it on PlayStation 4. This is awesome. Go and check it out. And last, but by no means least, we have an awesome game by a lot of the old developers from Banjo-Kazooie. With me just saying that, you may have guessed it, it is a Team 17 classic. Guys, it is Yooka-Laylee. Now, funnily enough, somebody was talking to me about this the other day and they were yet to play, they were yet to buy, so it got me thinking, and it actually fueled a lot of my motivation to do this video, to be completely honest with you, because there are a heap of PlayStation 4 games that don't get enough attention because the AAA stuff completely eclipses titles like Yooka-Laylee. Now again, if you've played the N64 version of Banjo-Kazooie, you may be familiar with what to expect in Yooka-Laylee. Bright popping colours, 3D world, loads of puzzles to do, absolute worst script in history with just a whole heap of like NPCs talking in vowels and consonants and things that don't make any sense. But nonetheless, this game is fantastic, and whatever your age, I think you'll have a real good time with Yooka-Laylee. Now I think I paid 20 quid for this, although I have seen it cheaper. I think you can snag a copy of this nowadays for about £14.99, be about $20 in the US or Canada, and I just think it's fantastic. There are loads of little things to do in the levels, such as like you can do little races, you can climb to various levels to collect different puzzle pieces to solve that particular task. You know, you can search for items, you can search for NPCs, you know, there's absolutely loads of things to do. It's really, really nice variation of gameplay. The soundtrack is awesome, and it was one that I was really unsure about, but I actually gave it a go and I fell in love with it straight away. I love the fact that there's Yooka and Laylee, and it's just like super damn cute, and I just really think you guys need to go and check it out. So let me know in the comment section below, have you played it? Are you thinking about it? Would you get it? Yooka-Laylee, guys, is the 4th PlayStation 4 game you've got to play. It is so overlooked. So there we go. There we go. 4 games. Hopefully you guys have played some of these. If you haven't, actually, let me know. I love reading the comments. I love hearing your feedback about games that I talk about here on my channel, and obviously recommend some as well, because I love you guys adding value to any video I do. So if you want to smash 4, 5, 6, or if you just want to put one title in that comment box, go for it, guys. I appreciate it. But for now, I'm not quite sure what day this video is going out. Not quite sure, so whatever day it is, I hope you're having a great day. I will be back in a couple of days with another video and more streams over the weekend. Don't forget, guys, we got the retro gaming market at Doncaster Dome on the 3rd, so I'm going to be there with my friend Fran, going to be filming. So next week you can expect some awesome retro game hunts, an absolutely mammoth retro game pickups video, and it's just, I'm excited, you know. There's loads of extra room now in the games room to add more stuff, so I'm super duper pumped. The collection's looking awesome. And speaking of, if you head over to juicygamereviews.com, go and have a look on the game collection page, as pictures have been updated and it looks absolutely gorgeous as F. So go and check it out. There'll be a link in the description. It says my collection. Go and click that link and have a look at what this games room looks like in, I was going to say in the flesh, but it's not really, so just go and click it. Thank you guys, hit subscribe, hit that like button. My name's Gemma, take care. See you soon.